2024-2025 PMHS Teacher Anniversary, Mrs. Christine Dearth.
Hello, I would like to start by thanking you for agreeing to be a part of this interview. Now, could you start by telling us your name and your preferred title, please?
I am Christine Dearth. I go by Mrs. Dearth.
All right. So how's your day, Mrs. Dearth?
Pretty good.
All right. So, how long have you been working at this school so far?
This is my 21st year.
21st year here, and I imagine you've had a lot of experiences teaching here at Perry.
Okay. Lots.
All right. What is your favorite thing about teaching art specifically right now?
The students. I really like working with students and watching them grow artistically and emotionally as well.
How do you usually teach your students? Like, what type of teaching styles do you usually?
A lot of hands-on. I do a lot of like modeling of thought and try to explain how I would go about doing something and give a lot of options and different ways that students can go about trying to draw or paint or whatever we're working on.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of little baby steps and thought process explanation.
So what inspired you, or who inspired you to become an art teacher?
My mom.
Oh.
My mom was an art teacher here in Perry
Ooh,
in this
really?
classroom for I think 25 years before I started, and
All
the
right.
first 10 years of my career I got to work with her.
Oh.
So that was really awesome. She was an excellent teacher. She had a great rapport with her students, and she was able to get those students to make such amazing artwork. And I always kind of envied her job as a kid and thought it was to sound like I get to make art all day and like help kids make art all day. That sounds so fun. So when I went to college, I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to do, but then that's the direction I ended up taking, and I don't regret it at all. So.
What would be your personal favorite art style? Like, not one that's like taught by school usually.
Oh man. I think it's a good thing that I'm a teacher and I have to teach different things all the time because I love all of the different styles of art. I really like making jewelry and metalsmithing. I love painting. I love drawing. I like sculpting. I kind of miss teaching the 3D classes because I don't get to do that as much since I'm not teaching it. But I don't really have a specific one style or one media that I lean to. I really like a little bit of everything, and it kind of depends on my mood and what I need to express.
Now, what are some funny moments that you've had in the class? Like, moments that you didn't expect?
Those happen almost every day.
Ooh.
That's kind of why I love my job so much, because it's fun.
Yeah.
But they do. They happen all the time. Even today, I was just talking to my students about if you take the things that I say during class while I'm teaching the lessons, if you take those and don't put them in context, they sound really silly. I'm not going to repeat any of them because they sound silly. But they're out of context. Some things sound fun. If we're doing figure drawing and I tell a student that you have to move a body part into a different place, that could sound really weird to an outsider. So there's these funny little moments that happen in class that are genuinely the best parts of my day. But there's again so many of them. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Now, are there any other things you would like to say?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's been an interesting 20 years. I started off 2 doors down and then have kind of migrated my way over to this room, and I've been in here for I think 12 years now. It's pretty neat. I think teaching is one of those jobs that's not a job, like you said.
Yes.
It makes it more like your work, like what you're meant to do. So it's pretty cool.
It's a cool experience, basically.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to thank you for agreeing to this interview, Mr.
You're welcome.
All right.
Congratulations on 20 years in Perry Township, Mrs. Christine Dearth.